Yeah, and I think we all, you hear stats or big games or, a blowout or a shutout or those, and don't get me wrong, I'm all for it. But it is during the toughest games that you really grow strong and you get through the tough things together. And so knowing that we've been in these fights, it does help. It matters. It totally matters. And so this is a pretty hardened group. And yes, you had to overcome injuries like every team does. Unfortunately, it's part of our game. But the part of being together and fighting for it and just knowing you're going to lay it all on the line for the guy right next to you, to me, that's what this time of year is all about. And there are some really tough-minded guys.
And is that two-point conversion, is that an example of what you're talking about from the standpoint everyone's focusing on the interpretation, but then you had an offsides, and then you came back and you stopped them. Even if you caught it, it would have been short of the goal line. So can you talk about the response there?
And I thought what you're kind of looking for in those moments is no flinching. And that could have been, I saw there's examples of it. They converted a fake punt. There wasn't a flinch. There was a turnover. There wasn't a flinch. And even in those, if the NFL is looking for new ways to go find a way, 2 out of 3 in a 2-point conversion competition is pretty good too. But honestly, those are hard. I knew when we jumped who the flag was on. So Bell intercepted it, and I said, we're going again. And so there wasn't a flinch, in my mind either, knowing that, hey, we're going to go fight for it again right here, and let's go play. And that's exactly what I said to JK, who had the helmet on at that time. I said, get you guys ready. We're going again. And because the easy thing to do is, oh, no, or here we go, any of those, and just knowing what's next and what's next. And there was no flinch on that. Those are the moments that you need. And you don't want them, but that's part of getting tougher and stronger and growing. And any good team needs that.